does that mean? I don't know. Just another Monday for Drade and Dylan James here in Orange Room after a festive holiday weekend. So much food was consumed, ladies and gentlemen. So much delicious holiday nourishment was devoured. So delicious. Holiday nourishment was devoured. I'm going to just share this real quick with some music friends. Music friends everywhere. Music friends everywhere. What? Music friends everywhere. Post. Come on, post. There it says posting. Sometimes it's hard. It doesn't post where I want it to post. Folks, we're hoping that you all had a festive holiday weekend. A lot of festive activity here at Koch Residence, of course. We live for the Festivus. For the rest of us. All right, I've shared this accordingly. All right, how are we doing out there in movie land? Yes, Cyber Gristle, says Patrick. You are correct. All right, here we are. Oh, it feels so juicy. Hi from Portugal. I like it. Carl Wallen in the house. Michael Burrell. Greetings to you. Yes, these are Fishman in here in the old Stratomacaster. They are the Fishman Fluent single with pickups for your friendly neighborhood Stratocaster guitar. Stratocaster. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, sometimes I feel fuzzy. I want to put a little fuzz on for the people. And to show that these pickups sound good with fuzz as well, okay? Some people might think, well, there's a battery involved. I bet that doesn't work with fuzz. Lord have mercy. That isn't correct. So let's go down to action cam. Oh, that's that action cam. How about this action cam? There we go. So I have this Dunlap fuzz. This is actually a Joe Bonamassa fuzz. Joe was kind enough to lay it on me a while back. And what I like about it is that I don't know exactly what they did technically wise to the Joe Bonamassa fuzz versus the regular fuzz face, the Hendrix one or the Eric Johnson one. But it is beefy as hell. They seem to have mitigated a lot of the top end that can sometimes get a little razor blades and hand grenades. So if I turn down the volume on the guitar, if I add a little bit of this delay, then if I put this channel on in the Koch amp, things get interesting in a doggone hurry. Am I right or am I right, ladies and gentlemen? You can hear it sounds big and juicy. And what I like a lot about fuzz is what a lot of people don't know, maybe they do, maybe they don't, is that I think Hendrix a lot of times just kept the fuzz on and used the volume control of the guitar because it cleans up nice. If I have the fuzz on. Come on now. Then I mess around with Mr. Wiggles on the guitar goes a little pitchy. So that's just the clean channel, clean sound on the amp. Here's the fuzz. Turn down the volume. Sounds good. I do like the extra fill. Well, someone asked what amp this is. This is my signature Koch amp right there. That harmonic vibrato on board that sounds like Univibe is actually on the amp. So that's a... Sounds good, right? Am I right or am I right? Come on now. Strats, they're crazy. This Strat I've had since I ordered it from the Fender Custom Shop in 1991, I think I ordered it. Got it in late 91, 92-ish, I believe. Something called Foolish Mortals. That's off that Strat's Got Your Tongue record, but doing it as a duo, man, the sky's the doggone limit. I can do whatever I want to do. I can do what I want to do. So, folks, these are these Fishman Fluence single width pickups for Stratocaster. On my tone control here, I have the ability to go through two different voices, and either a kind of a 54 Strat sound or something that's a little hotter, like a Texas special. And they're noise free, so I can kick it like a demon of the night and not worry about the 60 cycle hum of doing. Some people are asking about the color of this guitar. This was initially a transparent sonic blue. It's ash underneath, but over the years, it's kind of turned into kind of a greenish, kind of hard to see with the light on. You can see it a little bit better there. See how it's kind of mutated into a bluish green. With gold hardware, mother of toilet seat pickguard for the kids. Missed the title of that last track. It's called Foolish Mortals off the Strat's Got Your Tongue release. All right, I'm gonna switch guitars here to something else, yeah. Something else. I'm going to grab my Sonic Blue, actually we call it Lucifer, signature Reverend guitar. This is the first iteration of my signature guitar with Reverend with my Fishman Fluence Gristle tone pickups right on board. Sounds so dirty right from the get-go. Sounds so dirty right from the get-go. Yeah, can you dig it? What do I think of roasted pine Strats? I do like pine for a tone wood. All right, Dylan, what do you want to do? You want to do something rocking? He wants to do something rocking. That's what he wants. coldest winter I ever knew was the summer loving you. When I thought we had a fire started to prove your heart was cheap returning. You're so Nova Scotia gold. You're so Nova Scotia gold. You think you know what gold is? Living in Minneapolis. Take a little trip to St. John to find out what's really going Scotia cold. You're so Nova Scotia cold. You're so Nova Scotia cold. Cold, 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 cold. She's cold, cold, cold. To make you hustle. Let you fall right through the cracks, and it feels like a summer in Halifax. You're so Nova Scotia cool. You're so Nova Scotia cool. You're so Nova Scotia cool. That song, Nova Scotia Cold. I like that song. I wrote it. If you don't like songs you've written, you better reevaluate your existence, friends. Friends. Do those amps ship to the UK? They certainly do. They're made in the Netherlands, so diggity doggone it, they better. Yes, I know that Anderton's has them. Yeah, that's a good one. I know they had them. They've had them. Nova Scotia cold. She's so Nova Scotia cold. What was that? That's the amp, by the way. I didn't pick up. I got everything on the up. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's a song called Heed, the Doggone Boogaloo. And that's off the, that first Koch Marshall Trio record. That's dating back to 2017, ladies and gentlemen. We have a new record coming out in March of 2021. That's the date we've decided. March of 2021. Sounds really good. They all sound good. This is what I've had the longest, so I've beaten it into submission. Although with that light, it looks a little minty green. Will you dig it? I'm going to switch over to the brand new version of the Gristle Master 290, if you will. And that is this creature right here. Now, these are officially, I guess, are going to start shipping. You know, they're going to arrive in stores in March. That's what we're saying, okay? I'm on full power mode of the amp, absolutely. This has my new Fluence signature P90s on board. P90 power, ladies and gentlemen. Brian says, I need my Gristle Master 290 in Tosa turquoise like yesterday. I like it. I like that kind of talk. It's coming. They are coming. They're going to arrive in the country somewhere, and they should be coming in like middle of February, and they'll be in stores. Be in stores in March once they come in. And there'll be Tosa turquoise. There'll be a delicious gold top. And a black one as well. Son of a gun. You know, in a boogie tune like that, you never know what's going to happen. That's why I like playing that one. You never know what the hell is going to happen. One thing I know for sure, this guitar is going to sound kick-ass. Dylan's going back there, kick-ass. That's Dylan back there on those drums. That's my son, for those of you who are not familiar with what we do here in Orange Room. What we do here in Orange Room, we rock. We rock. I like the boogie, and rightly so, I think. It's a good thing. Rank again. And A again. Let's go to E. o'clock, right on the dot. It's probably question time. This is when I usually open it up for some question activity. Let's thank Dylan back there pounding those drums for us here in Orange Room. Here in the Orange Room with black curtains. Actually, no curtains here in Orange Room. There you go, dear Leon. Curtains would be a good idea, says the people. I do like the sound of this guitar. I'm going to tell you that right now. These new Fishman P90s, Decade Dog on it. They're coming out 2021. A lot of activity in 2021. Got this new guitar coming out with Reverend with the new Fishman Gristle Tone P90 pickup. This guitar needs a P90 in the middle. You know what? That would be cool, but it's not necessary. There's so many damn tones lurking on this damn thing. You could actually get away with one of these pickups, and it would sound fantastic. Dark here in Kentucky, says Donald. Protect yourself. Protect you and your family. As old, what was that guy? William Conrad with First Alert. Remember that? Protect your home and family. I don't know where I'm talking. We talked about that once before, haven't we? Yeah, baba doodle doo boo. What other questions we got out there? Pretty guitar, says Chris. Thank you very much. I dig it. Tulsa Turquoise. Canadian dealer for your guitars? That's a good question. I would look on the Reverend Guitars website, reverendguitars.com, and I'm sure they will point you in the proper direction for the dealer of your choice up in Canada. Good question, Junior. Well, in 2020, first of all, the next thing that's going to be coming out is the years ago in 2003, I put out a record called Radio Free Gristle. When I had two records out on Steve Vai's label, Favored Nations. One was called The Grip, was like a compilation record, and then that was in 2001. Most of that stuff you can get on. I do have that CD available through my website. It's not currently digitally available online. Although, anyway, so what's going to happen in 2021 is all my back catalog is going to be out. So there are some things right now you can't get. Like there was a double record I did in 1996 with a live record. It's a double disc live record and a studio record. And you can buy. I have the CDs. You can get them at my website, but it's not digitally available. That's going to be reissued and will be available digitally. We're also getting all my records back from certain European labels, so I'll have. From the Attic, the Nation Shack record I did, Nation Shack with Malford Milligan, and also Malford's on Live on the Radio. Those three records, I'll be getting those back. But Radio Free Gristle is going to be coming out, but I'm just releasing the tunes on there. I did it kind of like a radio show with a bunch of spoken word things in between. And when kind of looking at it and thought, you know what, I think I should release it with the jams on it, because I think the jams need a proper airing, is what I think. So that we're just going to release it, just the jams of Radio Free Gristle is coming out. And I'll actually have that available through my website probably next week. We're doing pre-orders for that. There's some vicious jams on there. Vicious jams that never really got a fair shake in terms of listening. So I'm glad to kind of get that one back out there again. Who has bigger hands, you or Steve Vai? You know what? We didn't compare. We didn't compare hands. Hey, Steve, let's compare hands, big fellow. I am taller than he is, though. I'll tell you that. I like the jams for the kids. That sound right there. The middle position here I can make go out of phase, but it's that you can reduce the volume of the neck pickup just a skosh, and it gets a little fatter version of out of phase. Tuning on this Bigsby is quite good, actually. Rat, you rascal, what are you doing? You know what? I will say that the way that Reverend does these doggone Bigsbys, they actually stay in tune. They are a pain in the butt no matter what you do. They do have the little posts where you restring it, but it takes a while to relearn how to restring a Bigsby. A lot of swearing involved originally. I got to bend the string a little bit, get on a little doohickey, and then... But the locking tuners helps with that whole rigmarole. It sounds great as well, yeah. And lubing it is another good thing. Yes. I just love that squawky P90. Want to see a close-up of this bad boy? We can do that. There it is. Behold. I'll try to minimize the light donut. The light donut. There it is in all of its glory. Pop up the tone control and go in the middle, and that's out of phase. I should say that the pickups will be available by their lonesomes, and they'll be sold in packages with 2 volumes and 2 tone controls. And they'll actually have a 4th voice. So there's 2 voices for the pickups. There's the push-pull pot for getting the out-of-phase sound, and then there's another push-pull pot to get another tone when you're in the middle position. So pretty wicked. They do have a nice squawk to them, don't they? I like it. It is an ebony fingerboard. That is correct. Carina body, ebony fingerboard. Will the out-of-phase sweet spot be adjustable? It is indeed. Inside there, in the cavity, there's an ability to mess where you want that to be, which is cool. You can either have it be fully out of phase or about a quarter of the way rolled back. Can you dig it? I like the finish on this piece. Isn't it nice? Well, listen, folks, thanks so much for tuning in. Appreciate it. This has been your Monday installment of the Fishman Takeover here from the Orange Room with myself, Gregory Cockery, and Dylan Koch on the drums. Tomorrow I shall return here at 3 p.m. Central Time for my Wildwood Live, and that's just me for those. Hopefully some guitars will arrive prior to then. Or else I will play something else. Can you dig it? So let it be dug, so let it be taken and feasted upon is my motto. Somebody asked about what strings I use. I use 10 through 36. 10 through 46. Sorry. Sometimes I forget the simplest things. 10 through 46. NYXLs of the Diodario Persuasion. I use these Jim Dunlop picks. These little sons of guns. Can you see that? Put it next to here so you can see it. One of those Prime Tone 3 1.4 millimeter. I like the pointy edges. Go Packers one time. Exactly, 36, 46, whatever. Oh, you bought that JB Lester? It's a nice guitar, doggone it. There was some guy on Twitter that just said, Epi equals firewood. I was like, I didn't even respond. You know what? If you're going to be a troll, at least be funny. You know what I mean? That's my motto. Like when the guy called me a ragtime wanker, that's funny. It's erroneous. He obviously wouldn't know, well, as I said, Blind Blake from Chef Boyardee. But be that as it may, at least it was funny. At least you're like, that's funny. Ragtime wanker. Now you're going to get it. But some guy, Epi equals firewood. Well, I wouldn't have bought it if I didn't like it. And if I like it, it must be all right, as far as I'm concerned, as I like to say it. All guitars are firewood in the wrong hands. Am I right? Not that I'm judging. Not that I'm hating. Yeah, you don't feed the trolls. That's my motto. Don't feed them. Chicken pick some Jimmy for. Can you dig it? That was someone wanted some Jimmy chicken picked, so I did it. Right? All right, folks, we'll see you on the flippity flop. You know, I feel I should say, because there's so many people saying, hey, there's a Cyber Monday sale on my website. And of course there is. Certainly, it's Monday, and you can go on the internet and go to my website and get stuff if you want, especially in time for Christmas. There's some new Orange Room t-shirts. There's another one that says, Engage in Spirited Musical Congress. I think there's one that says that. Am I right? And then there's a Dirt Spider t-shirt as well. The dirt spider weeps in the valley of shame. People are starting to stock up on that toilet paper again. It's almost time to unleash that song again. Well, and then there will be the new Radio Free Gristle, Just the Jams re-release. So it'll be those songs from Radio Free Gristle, just the tunes, back to back, pow, ping, ping, pladdle. 15 jams. 15 stone cold jams. Come on, Karen. Right? All right. Thank you very much. Appreciate y'all coming over to our house and hanging out for a while. We'll see you on the morrow. Adios.